Hey, what's up everybody? This is Bert Malone and I am streaming doing the Witches Festival here. So anybody who's watched this is what the Witches Festival is about. Going into dungeons, delves, land bosses, pretty much any boss, Maelstrom Arena that's in the PvE areas. And when you beat them you get plunder skulls, which are these things right here. I've been farming for about, well, I was farming for about 20 minutes earlier and got a few of them. Now I'm just kind of grinding this dungeon out in Green Shade. I'm doing a CP 100 level dungeon right now, and that's just because the bosses are easy to kill and it's just luck of the draw, these skulls pretty much. It doesn't matter what level you do, it's just kind of a random. And the thing is, you gotta remember though, is you can't just jump from one boss to another because you're not going to get a drop. What you've got to do is, I believe the time I've been hearing is about 3 minutes and 30 seconds, which is fine if you're just posting up on one boss. It usually takes about 3 or 4 minutes for them to respawn anyway, especially in these dungeons. They take a minute. But if you do it before then, you kill the boss, it's just a waste of time. You're not going to get a skull. So pretty much that's what's going on here. And you get, let's see if I have anything here that I've gotten. Oh yeah, these kind of darker looking recipes here. I mean, they're not the world's greatest recipes. You get the Hollowjack motifs, which some people don't like. I kind of dig it. I have it on this character right now, which you would be able to see if I didn't have the Witch's Cauldron activated. And that's part of the thing too. You got to do this quest in the beginning, and once you do the quest you get this whistle right here. You blow it, these crows come out, and then you get the Witch's Cauldron. I can't use it right now because it's already activated, but you drink from this, it turns your character into this cool little skeleton guy, and then once that's activated, any boss that you kill, you get a plunder skull drop, and you also get double XP for the time it's activated. And it shows up right here on your character sheet. Witch's Brew. I've got about an hour left. I think it's active for about 2 hours. But remember, it's only the bosses. Well, I can't confirm it, but from what I'm hearing so far, it's just the bosses in PvE. It doesn't look like the bosses in PvP are dropping, but I personally haven't been into Cyrodiil or Imperial City to test that, so I can't confirm it. That's just the rumors I'm hearing, is it's only happening in the PvE areas. And these dungeons and delves, I have not seen this many people running around in these things. It's just insane. There's so many people out here and everybody's just having a blast. I've been having fun grouping up with people. I've been going to the Crag Lord, soloing the dungeons out there, getting a bunch of skulls. But yeah, don't think you're gonna get a bunch of cool stuff right off the bat, because they're the things that it seems everybody's going for, other than the motifs, which you can get just like within, I think I got all the motifs when I started this like in 15-20 minutes for Hollowjack. Everybody's going for the monsters mask. There's a scarecrow mask, and there's a pumpkin mask that everybody's trying to get, and there's a gold recipe. Those are the three I need right now, and that's why I'm farming. I think enough time's gone by. Let's test it out. This could be a waste of time, but actually it's not, because, you know, if you're watching this or you watch it later when I post it, you kind of get an idea if you don't know what's already going on. But I've been running around helping people out too, and try to explain to them what they need to do to get these plunder skulls. So yep, I did wait enough time. Another plunder skull. I'm just kind of stacking them. I don't like really opening them up when I get them. I kind of like to stack them and just kind of go through them and kind of get excited. You know, maybe I'll get something, which You know, at first I was getting all kinds of cool stuff because it was new to me. Now I'm just mainly focusing on the 2 masks and the gold recipe. So, yeah, see, look how quick I can knock these mobs out. I mean, I'm not getting that much XP, but I'm still getting XP. And I mean, Tuesday, all this, for what I hear, is going to scale to your character's level anyways when 1 Tamriel launches. Which, you know, it's probably going to take forever. We know how PSN works when it comes to downloading the updates for these games. And from what I hear, 1 Tamriel is like a 36 gig update. So, plan to be downloading it for a while. I always think it's got to be quick, and then you got to pause and then start it again, and then pause and then start the update. And, you know, you guys know what I'm talking about. It fucking sucks, but it's worth it in the end. But yeah, this is just a little the dungeon and green shade right now. You know, and if you do your dailies, just activate this, and once you do your dailies like in the Gold Coast or at Rothgar, and you kill the bosses, you'll get a Plunder Skull drop also, plus whatever what you get dropped from doing the daily to your Chernomac, Melocaf, Order of the Hour, or Minotaur motifs. So, and then you can do a Maelstrom Arena and get the Plunder Skulls after you beat the bosses, Dragon Star Arena, all that good stuff. I have friends that have been just grinding the Maelstrom Arenas non-stop. But from what I'm hearing, there's no specific good farming spot for all this stuff. It's really just luck of the draw, so it doesn't matter where you go to fight these bosses, because it's just random. You're getting a drop anyways. So gotta pay attention to what I'm doing here because my health is going down. When I get talking and I forget what's actually going on here. Yep, see? Got someone crystal sharding this guy with me right here. Yeah, see, I didn't wait long enough. Boom, did not get the Plunder Skull on that. So, that's pretty much it. That's what I'm streaming here today, is me grinding these dungeons. See? Got other people out here doing the same thing as I am. Ooh, I think this is the boss I need to get the Conqueror achievement on this. I just finished leveling this character all the way up the other day. And the cool thing is, one little trick I did find out. Cool, got a Plunder Skull off of that one. Oh, no, didn't get my Conqueror achievement. Is if you haven't done the dungeons and the delves, well, actually, I don't think it applies to the dungeons, but the delves, if you have not done the delves yet, it's good, because instead of having to sit there and wait for the bosses and the delves to spawn, they will automatically spawn when you show up. But be warned, there is tons of people in these delves waiting for the bosses to respawn, so you need to hit them quick. I'm kind of just guesstimating the times here. I've got a couple buddies that I was grinding with earlier at Craglord, and they've actually got stopwatches and stuff, and I really don't care. I mean, I play this game for fun. I like having fun with it. Some people get kind of hardcore into this shit, which is cool, you know, to each their own, but this is just fun. I mean, if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't, you know. That's just life. It is what it is. Usually I stream these. I just started doing this, you know. I see other people doing, and this just looks like fun. I like helping people out this game, so I figured what the hell, I'm really not doing much, so thought I'd make these videos just and stream to help people out. You know, there's some people who don't just want to ask for help. They kind of want to just learn it on their own and research and watch stuff, so this is kind of why I'm doing it. I started playing this, I think, right a couple months before the first DLCs came out for it, which I believe was Imperial City, and then Rothgar came out afterwards. And I pretty much just learned this all on my own. And then after I got it down, I started grouping with people and stuff and started learning some more. But, you know, there's some people who get frustrated and stuff and can't figure some stuff out, which is cool. It happens, so... You know, I'm just doing this trying to offer my help pretty much, and if you guys are online and see me and you want to group up on ESO, you know, see me run around, it's bertmalone13. I'm just looking to have fun. I'm mainly doing Maelstrom arenas, hitting these dungeons, and when the Witches Festival isn't around, I'm pretty much in Imperial City or Cyrodiil farming AP, so... Wait for this guy. Plunder skulls do I got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know it said it on the side, but this game gets glitchy sometimes, so I'd really just like to do stuff like that, count and stuff, because you never know. And if for some reason this video does go off while I'm streaming, that's because it's getting kind of glitchy in these dungeons too. I mean, I've had to leave some of the delves. There's so many people in there. Not only was it impossible to get a hit in to get a drop on the boss, or get a hit in to get a drop from the boss, but it was making the delves extremely glitchy, and I actually got kicked off the server twice, tried to go into a delve, and they got kicked out twice, tried to leave it. So just to let you know, the game is kind of glitchy just because of all the people that stack it up at areas and stuff. It's funny, I'm not seeing that many people in here. I was in here earlier doing this, and there was like whole groups of 4, probably like 3 or 4 groups of 4 people, and then me and this other guy who were soloing. Oh, there's somebody right there. Oh, they got vampirism. That's what I'm working on for this build right now too. I figure I'm really good with these siphoning attacks, so I'm trying to I'll probably get my vampirism tonight or tomorrow, and because this is oh yeah, this build is a dark elf mag blade. I've got a minute here, so, and here's my stats. Kind of throw them up there, don't really need to read them. You know, I'm not an expert or anything at this game. I'm just an average player. This is, you know, what I'm doing. Here's the armor sets I'm running right now. The Julianos. Got a 5-piece on that. Clever Alchemist. Think I have everything with the vines on it. Up. There's the boss. Oh wait, there's one more boss I think. I got the Vanquisher achievement on this. I think I know where that last boss is to get the Conqueror. But yeah, if you want to tune in and watch this, you like my streams, let me know, leave comments, thumbs up or whatever. And if you think I can make these any better, you know, leave the comments on how you would improve it and stuff too. I like feedback. Some people get upset about feedback, but You know, you can't be better at stuff unless you take, you know, people's advice into consideration. I did not get a drop on that, and I should have. See, that's the one thing. People are saying it's a 3-minute 30-second wait. I don't really know how much time that was, but some of these bosses, I feel like I've done that, so, and I'm still not getting drops here and there, so the whole 3-minute and 30-second thing could be bullshit. I'm not sure. I haven't really sat there with a stopwatch and timed it like some of these guys are running around in here, but you never know. Let's see, this boss isn't here now. I'm really debating whether I should just start opening these or not, or keep stacking them. So maybe I'll do 1 or 2 more runs through here, and then we can sit there and go through the plunder skulls and see what I get. Hopefully I can get at least one of the masks. You know, I'm hoping this gets better on the 18th once Tamriel launches, but I'm kind of worried too at the same time there's going to be all 3 factions running around in PvE, so I'm not sure if that's going to make the game more glitchy or not, because, I mean, I understand this is a MMO, massive mega server that we're running on and stuff, but, and there's a ton of people playing on here, but this game does get glitchy. I mean, I'm not dissing it, bagging on it or anything. I love this game. Out of every MMO I played, this is by far one of the best. I love it. I'm addicted to it. You know, before this I played Star Wars The Old Republic. Haven't played that in a while, actually. Should jump back on because they're coming out with the new DLC for that soon. But yeah, this is pretty much it. Just running around places. Oops, sorry. Running around places, killing bosses, and waiting for them to respawn. But it is worth it. I mean, I've seen people on Facebook, on the ESO PS4 pages, selling these masks for, I think, 200,000 K gold. The recipes from 250 to 500,000 K for the gold ones, because they're really rare drops, and people doing really good trades for them. I mean, they're really popular. I want to get one at least just to see what all the hype's about on these. You know, but some people in this game are like to collect stuff too, so I've gotten a couple gold books off people who just sit there and do the dailies and the Thieves Guild and Dark Brotherhood and everything, and they get these gold book drops on the motif, and they just collect them and they get extra ones, and sometimes they sell them, sometimes I get lucky actually and they just give them to me, you know, or I trade them stuff too. But and if you don't know what the gold books are, you know, instead of the you know, there's the basic motifs, the blue and the purple ones, you get the whole book, and then once you start collecting all the other motifs like Minotaur, Order of the Hour, these Hollowjacks, Dark Brotherhood, Thieves Guild, Assassins, all that, you got to get them by pages. But if you do the daily, sometimes you will luck out, and instead of having to run around for a while and collect the pages, you will get a gold book. And depending on what the gold book is for, you can sell them for a lot if you already have the motif. I mean, that's what I do. I'm not really a collector. If I can make money off it in this game, I will. probably spending at least 1.5 million in gold a week just buying cool stuff, armor sets and all that stuff. In fact, I just got done buying some stuff. I think I only got like 300,000 gold right now in the bank, which to me, that's being poor. Cool, got 8 skulls now. And plus you can look out too, like when I first did this dungeon, I hadn't completed the quest on it. And I believe when you do the quest, there's a boss that actually spawns up in here through the quest, and that boss will drop a plunder skull too.
That does not seem to stop me.
Now kill!
Now if you notice, I was running around here really quick till I found out about the time thing for the drops, so I'm kind of just taking my time moseying on through this dungeon here and killing the bosses, because I mean, why be in a rush? You know, especially if you have to kill the time, so, you know, plus, I mean, these bosses, I mean, they're not CP160 bosses, these NPCs I'm killing, they're not CP160s, but, you know, I'm still, oh crap, I forgot there's a boss down here. I'm still getting XP off of it though, so. Yeah, see, didn't wait the limit. Ooh, I can do this boss though, so this boss isn't gonna pop up right away. If you haven't done these dungeons yet, every dungeon has a room like this. And if you haven't completed the dungeon, or no, you don't even have to complete the dungeon. Just find this room. Sometimes they have a little thing you have to activate. Sometimes they've just got a ton of enemies that just start trying to mob you, but once you kill them, the boss usually spawns right here in the middle of the room. And then when you kill it, if you haven't killed them before, you get a skill point. It's the dungeon group boss, but I mean, you can fight them in a group, but these things are usually really easy to kill by yourself. And I'm kind of just waiting a couple minutes right now just to activate my drop when I kill this boss again. And today I'm probably only going to be streaming for about an hour. I might jump back on later and stream. I've been doing it for what, 24 minutes now? Because really, until one Tamriel comes out, there's not really much to show on this Witches Festival except for, you know, this is it. Killing bosses and getting plunder skulls. We'll give it about another minute and then we'll activate this. Or we'll activate it now, I guess. What the hell? We got someone in here who wants to do this, so let's have fun. Oh cool, we got a Templar in here. Wonder if he's a... Looks like he might be just a DPS. Hopefully he's a healer. Not that we really need one in here, but you never know, shit happens, so... And there's the boss. That's a tier 1 boss, so... Oh, got the plunder skull. Cool. Now there's a boss down here, but... Well, someone's probably already killed it, it looks like, if they're coming up. Oh, nope, there he is right there. Actually. Someone's fighting him. I think the boss in here is the one I needed to kill to get the Conqueror on this. Either way, I'm gonna wait a minute here. I'm sure everybody in this room's gotta wait a minute or two. Anyway, well, yeah, I was gonna say just killed the boss so far. Yeah, no. Anyways. But like I said, I've been going by the 3-minute 30 rule, trying to guesstimate it, and I'm gonna time it here later on just to see if it is, because I'm kind of thinking that might be BS, because I know it's been like 3 or 4 minutes going between these bosses, and apparently they don't know about them. Which is okay, I guess. What the hell? Not like these things aren't gonna respawn anyway, so... Yeah, see, didn't get the plunder skull on that. I didn't get my Conqueror either on this. I have no idea where that boss is to get the Conqueror. And I just lost track. I've been having fun with this, so I haven't really been paying too much attention. Alright, let's tempt fate and see if I could get a skull on this one. Yep. Still hasn't been time. It's okay, because I'm kind of thinking about posting up right here for a minute anyway, since there's 3 bosses next to each other. This is actually... Areas like this, if you want to just sit here and farm skulls for a couple hours, are actually really good. And if you're wondering where this dungeon is, it's right here. This is the dungeon I'm in. Here's the room right here with the 3 bosses. You got a boss right here. Then you get the boss in this room. Then if you run over here to the west, you'll have a 3rd boss there. And I got kicked out.